It's about 20 after 10 in the PM, and I'm just heading over to the shop because we're going to do some work on the brakes. As you can see, that's kind of one of them California rolling brake stops, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. We're gonna decide that, I guess, when I get there, because I gotta do the brake line to the back and or do the rotors and calipers, so we'll take a look when we get there. But yeah, here it is. It's actually not too bad. We've been having a heat wave here the last little while, and been stinking hot and humid. Really haven't been, feeling like doing much. Today was a pretty nice day though. Now it's just beautiful out. So now's a good time to go. So this is the caliper that was stuck. If I get it in the picture, there we go. Yeah, it's kind of hanging there right now. I think that hose is bad. Here's the, see a little bit of a lip there? This was the good side at one point. And then we come over on this side and see if you can kind of see how the lip is. I don't know if you really can see how bad that is, but yeah, it goes in. We had a bugger of a time trying to get it off. The caliper, that is. You can see we ended up breaking some of it off there because it was just so tight on it, banging it with the hammer, it just ended up ripping through it. So I'll have to go, and then we got the other new parts over on this side here, see. All right, there's both sides pads, what there is of them. Actually, that one I think is the good one of them all. You go up to this one, and like there's nothing left. Look at that. And that one. So it's pretty amazing how it's stopping at all. This one's nice and shiny. Look at that. Almost looks like ice off the ice road. That's a nice glare. That one's got a little bit of pad left. That was a good one still. Alright, so we've hit a little bit of a snag. These are the original rotors. This is the original caliper, but we've got new pads on it. The original hose on this side. The other side, still the original rotor. New caliper, new pads. Simply because even though we went there and we told them, four-wheel drive and everything, you'll see how these are, whoa, get back here. These are all, I'll say flat. These over here are off the other truck, and you can see how this is the old school, or was 20 bucks to fix, compared to those, which are 400 bucks to fix. And it's kind of funny because I had a comment on one of the other videos where I showed, these rotors, and somebody commented and said that they looked like they were off a two-wheel drive and not a four-wheel drive, and I was like, well, I don't really get that, but whatever. So we told them it was a four-wheel drive, and I don't know. So we gotta take these back, but we've done what we can so far on the front, and have chipped away that there. This is just going to get me through for a little while. But I mean, they still spin. They don't necessarily squeak like they used to, which is good. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. We're going to be bleeding them. Going to come back here at some point. We're not too sure if we're going to do it tonight because it's already 1:30 in the morning. We got a mess back here basically with that line, but I showed you the stickers. Didn't show you the flag. Got this flag across the street. I was mowing along the road, and I came across. I was buried in the grass, so I had to put that there. And I don't think I've showed you too. I got my CB in there, but I got my CB hanger there from the truck. Yeah. So that's basically where we're sitting right now, 1:30 in the morning. Just kind of playing it by ear, trying to figure it out. We're gonna have to take those rotors back, and if they have a 4-wheel drive, you know, really make sure that they understand that it's a 4-wheel drive this time. Had a hard on a shoestring budget with a broken shoestring, but we'll get it figured out.
Hopefully you can hear me over the wind. I need these windows open. It's just too freaking hot out, and I guess I could have turned the AC on, but I can't remember if it worked all that well after I pulled everything out, so I'm just sitting here. The window's down. Went to Thorntown last night, and I found out why I had 2-wheel brakes. It's because they pulled them off the wrong truck. What happened is they've got 2 Scott's trucks, Scott's construction trucks, and one of them was 2-wheel drive, the other one is 4-wheel drive. They ended up pulling the wrong ones. So, I'm going there now. They pulled them off this morning, and I'm gonna swap them out. I went there last night to see if they had like a driver's seat or something I'd be able to use. I just happened to look in the other truck, and I noticed that it had the 4-wheel drive lever, so yeah, we're gonna do that, find out how it goes from there. Alright, well, I'm just leaving Thorntown Wrecker there. And, oh, shoot. See, I gotta get this thing fixed here, this stupid tripod. Just leaving Thorntown now. I was in and out. And got my brakes. It was simple. They already had them off, which is what I asked for, and that's what I paid for off the other one. I just say, hey, you know, like, you got the trucks mixed up. I needed the 4-wheel drive, and you pulled the 2-wheel drive. So he said, yeah, there they are. I said, well, you can see this truck's a piece of crap, so, you know, I'm going to be back for more at some point. So that's good business, you know, good businessmanship, or whatever you want to call it. Business practice. Because if they would have made me pay to take the new parts off again, I'd be all over that. I already paid once, and you guys messed up on the truck I needed, so. But they done good. They done good. I'll be back there, especially if they get a cab. That looks pretty good, and is a super cab like this one. So I'm getting tired of dealing with this tripod here, so I'm gonna cut it right now so I can drive. Stupid truck drivers driving safe and actually slowing down for the corners around here. I mean, come on. This is a highway. Get off the road. You're tying me up. Oh, you're so big and annoying. Get out of my way. I just want to drive.
So here's the proper brakes. You see how that goes in there like that, you know? Yeah. And then I got some new hoses. So this one here, you're going to be able to be used. Hopefully that's the one I can use. This one has definitely seen better days, but might be able to use some of these pads here too. What do you think?